Fact, extraordinary gentlemen, because I gotta call them extraordinary because they're at my level, you know what I mean? Because I'm the extraordinary DJ, and we only have extraordinary human beings up in here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some entrepreneurs, fashionista, you know, they come up with the Afrofusion, you know, they got Manu WorldStar, he couldn't make it in here. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tino and VMB.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna call you Tino, but I know you go by another name.
Chinyani Africa.
Chinyani Africa, yes. But
yes,
you know,
sir.
we're gonna edit. And then VMB and I'm sorry, what's the full name?
It's Vugar and Beats.
Vugar and
Yeah,
Beats.
Vugar and
Oh, shout out. You should have told me, man, that it was the all black shades affair, man. I would have brought my
I feel
shades.
like you also got the memo. You just missed the shades. Like,
yeah.
what happened?
No,
you just
no.
missed the shades.
Listen,
Yeah.
the memo is always like this. Trust me, it's always like this.
Oh, this
It
dress
doesn't-
code.
It doesn't change. Ask
it.
anybody here. Ask anybody.
We love it. We love to see it.
Yeah, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us, man. It truly is a beautiful morning. How you doing?
Man, fantastic, man. As always, brother. Okay, cool. So you guys are obviously here, you know, and you got a brand new joint that you guys just dropped.
Yeah.
You form a group, and which is a Afrofusion of you, Manu WorldStar, and him,
Yes, sir.
and it's called Delilah.
Yes, sir.
Right, we're gonna start there. Before we go into the backstory of all these things, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah.
When did you start doing music, bro? Because we know you as modeling.
Yeah, no, I think the one true thing about my life is I'm big on progression. I'm big about moving into new spaces, challenging myself. And music has always been something I've been very passionate about. Like, anybody that knows me, even my family would tell you from an early age, I was that one that would go burn the CDs and I'd literally know the song.
CD era. You're from there.
I know, I'm from those days. Like, these kids only know Bluetooth, but I'm from the burning CD days.
Let me tell you something, brother. There was a kid who was like, they didn't even know Bluetooth transfers.
Imagine.
They didn't know. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
They
I
don't know our
asked this kid,
struggles.
and I'm like, no. Why can't you just transfer it via Bluetooth? I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you can't transfer files through via Bluetooth. Crazy.
I mean, even before Bluetooth, the infrared days where you even had to hold the phones together. So, I mean, even since those days, man, like, music has always been something that I've been very passionate about. And I think the truth of it was, I think coming into 2018, 19, 20, that's when I really started to discover my voice. I remember lockdown was the one time I actually sat down with myself in the silence of everything when the world was on pause, and I was like, I want to learn how to write. And it was beautiful to write, to even know melody in the background, but really write from the soul and what resonates and where the rhyme schemes come from, and just developing that talent. And then coming into 2021, I met my good brother here, VMB, and it's been beautiful ever since, because the chemistry, the brotherhood that formed is deeper than just music. I feel like music has only been the vessel that's carried us, and it's just been an amazing journey ever since. And his melodies to what I bring lyrically, it's just been a beautiful sonic mix-up. Yes, sir.
Impressive, man. And VMB, when did this music journey begin, man?
Yeah, what's going on,
with
everybody?
the beats, exactly. With the beats.
Sound God.
What's going on, guys? Well, the genre of music, it's something that has actually started since I was a kid, you know. I grew up like, you know, musical family and all that kind of stuff. I found myself in the music classes. I never said myself though, you know. So it's a calling, it's something that's been actually following me. I tried things, I would incorporate, but music actually like really drawn me, you know. It was a calling. So yeah, I've been actually
that's the best music. The people who got a calling, they usually make the best music, man.
Definitely. I've always said, and we've always believed that music is deeply spiritual. I feel like anyone that takes their craft seriously and they're truly passionate about it will realize how spiritual music is.
Absolutely.
I think even in the studio, there's certain melodies that you hear in the spirit and you're like, wait, if I just do that little and it just sits on the melody so perfect, but it's like you only hear those things in spirit. So I feel like it genuinely is a calling, and it's just one of those things you can't fight like anything else in life.
That is true, man. That is true, man. And then the group Delilah, how did that come about?
So Delilah's the record.
Oh, it's the record. Oh, man.
Delilah's the record.
Oh, my bad.
So I feel like as each of us,
the record. No, sorry, I'm just stuck on that.
No, I feel you. It's all good, my guy. It's all good. So Delilah's the record, and Delilah came about because genuinely was a conversation with myself and Vugar. We were sitting in studio, and we really just wanted to take our music to another level, and we were like, we want to go out and collaborate. We feel like great music is made in collaboration. And for me, I've known Manu WorldStar for many a year. super talented artists, the
No,
Nalindi
he's super
hitmaker,
talented.
the Choco hitmaker. Like Manu's very well known in the streets for his ability and his talent. And for me, knowing our friendship, knowing that we've grown up in the industry together, it was a no-brainer to reach out to him and be like, my guy, let's sit and stew, let's build, let's see what we can create. And Delilah was just one of maybe, if not 10, 15 records we've now done together, which is absolutely sensational.
Oh, so we've got more bangers coming
Oh
through.
my boy, we've
Ooh.
got endless bangers, we've got endless waves coming to you this summer. The summer's going to be gorgeous, it's going to be beautiful.
All right.
And the truth of it is the chemistry was effortless when we stepped in studio, and Delilah's just one of the records that speaks to it. Big Boys was more high tempo, high energy, a club banger, whereas Delilah, we wanted to serenade, we wanted to soothe the soul, we wanted to speak on love a little bit, and that's how the record came about. V?
Yeah, man, that's incredible. That's incredible,
Of
man.
course, yeah. We actually like he said, man. You know, whatever he said right now, it is what it is, you know.
All right, cool, man. So, are you guys signed to any record labels, or you're doing this independent, like how most people do it now?
So
I don't know. Maybe the secret is out. Also, the secret with this music thing. What's up with that?
It's basically right now. It's kind of like, you know, independent. Like we have our own thing. You know, we are our own label,
Yes.
which is like we're pushing our own thing. So,
What is it called?
Signed.
Your own label?
We Platinum League, you know.
Oh, Platinum League,
yeah,
okay.
International.
Ooh.
So Platinum International, but it's we're not actually signed by any other entities, but we do work with, you know, Universals, like basically work with almost
obviously
like
for
the whole
distribution and
industry,
stuff like
you
that.
know. I have like the likes of like Gigi Lamaine, Sizwell Kine. I've worked with Nadia, like I've got the Dwellers, you know, everybody like almost in the industry like I work with. And some of them are actually signed, some of them are actually like independent, you know. So we have the allies, you know, with the labels, let me say so.
I love that you brought up the independent conversation. I feel like it's very important as artists as well to also discover who they are first before they go and sign with the label.
That's also
I think
important.
that the one thing that a lot of these young kids get caught up in is they are so quick to sign with the label, they don't actually know what they're signing. And for me, that's very dangerous, because sometimes you're signing your name away, you're basically signing your soul away, because we've seen what the labels have done to these kids in this industry. And, you know, for me, it's more a thing of, I feel like genuinely make sure you know your voice, you know yourself, you also know how to put yourself out there before the label comes into the conversation, because the label should only add on to what you already have on the table. I feel like if you're letting the label make you the person that you want to be, the artist that you want to be, you're skipping out on the steps that could genuinely save you in the long term.
But do you think so? But because also some people like I feel like some artists are not capable of that. They just need the record label.
I think.
What do you feel like?
I feel like,
Unfortunately.
for me, I feel like, because like I say, I've been also like running like since, and I feel like today there are platforms that can actually really put you on as an artist. It's not like before where like the labels will actually do artist development and all that kind of stuff. So you gotta basically now put yourself on. We have TikTok, we have all the platforms, you understand?
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
most
saying,
of
the music secrets. Yeah,
most
like-
of the records, like from the piano and all that kind of stuff that you hear today,
Yeah.
are actually, we mostly hear them from TikTok, and there's challenges and all that kind of stuff. So there's no excuses today that you have to be signed.
That's true, right? That's
Yes,
true.
also we know that the budget and all that kind of stuff may just be the
100%.
problem where it comes to, like, you know, investing on certain things. But the little that you have, if you really believe in yourself and make sure that you put out correct product, you know, to the streets.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There
So-
are chances, like there's like slim chances of like not really making it, because you will get other people that will see and look at you and trying to involve themselves, you know, within your whatever that you're doing with your career or anything, but put yourself out there.
100%.
Incredible.
It's not, yeah.
So you're saying the knowledge is out there, but the cash, the moolah, might be a problem.
100%. I feel like budget has always been a constraint, and more than anything, I feel like one thing every young artist needs to do is find and reach out to the resources that are naturally around
Yeah,
them.
of course, yeah.
I feel like you know a friend of yours in the neighborhood that has a camera, who has a video camera or a camera.
Yeah.
Or take
Phone,
or a
bro.
phone.
A
Or
phone.
It's
even a
phones.
phone.
It's
It's
not
that
doing
simple
cameras,
these days.
bro.
The phones are doing
literally that
crazy,
simple
insane
these days.
things.
Phones take like, you know, shoot
Yeah.
on 4K.
4K these days,
You feel me?
100%.
Like how many videos? We also shot some videos. Nobody actually has never known that we actually used
A phone
phone.
for it.
a phone.
100%.
You can't tell the difference.
You
Yeah,
can't tell
so
the
there's
difference these
no
days. There's no
excuses.
excuses. 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like if you do want to break into the mainstream and the commercial, definitely the label can help you that. But for these days, like if you want to get your name out there and really start pushing from an independent point of view, go and just use your phone, as he said. You know somebody that can just hold the camera. I mean, you could even buy a tripod from Temu for like 20-30 rand. It's that easy these days. And just put yourself out there, because the truth is the internet really changed the game. You just have to use the resources.
Yeah, now that you're mentioning it, actually, hey, there's a lot of knowledge out there. So I think you have to learn how the game works first before 100%. You even
absolutely.
Even
Let me come to
engage,
that. Add on that true. You do not start something without doing research. You can have the talent, but the talent ends somewhere. You have to have knowledge, understand what you're doing, learn about your craft, or learn about the industry itself, so you can actually know exactly how to position yourself.
So sorry to cut you there, because we might discuss, because we have I see all these seminars, whatever they're hosting. I want to hear your guys, because you guys have been in the industry, you're big cats in the industry. Like there's all these artists, these producers, is what they're crying. I mean, they got hit bangers, but they're still broke, and they got no money in their account. What's going on with there? What do you think is the thing there?
I think the biggest problem is, and I love that you brought that up, the biggest problem is, as much as a lot of artists have talent, they don't know how to monetize themselves.
Thank you.
A lot of the problem with artists these days, and the biggest disconnect that I'm seeing, and exactly what you brought up, is they don't know how to create a brand around themselves. Outside of your music, what do we know you for? Why do we relate to you? Why would we want to engage with you as a person? And I feel like sometimes a lot of artists get caught up in this mysterious wanting to be this unknown figure that just makes music. It doesn't work anymore.
Do you think it's a Gen Z thing?
It's a Gen Z. I think so.
Because a lot of them are introverts or something.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And I genuinely feel like personality is the one key to true success these days. If
It
you
is,
can build,
man. That's the authenticness. I mean, it's
100%.
human. You gotta communicate. At the end of the day, we're human. You gotta communicate on a human level.
It comes down to basic communication. So I feel like genuinely you need to learn how to communicate who you are as a person, because one thing I've come to realize is, even with brands gravitate to people that can communicate their brand message well, and through the person's authenticity, brands attach themselves to your authenticity and your crowd, your market, your fan base, and let alone your following, to bring their product to a greater market. So it comes back to you as a person. And I say to all artists, you got to develop something about your personality, about your brand that is outside of just your craft. Yes, they fall in love with you for your craft, but you keep them because of who you are, and that's what a lot of people need to develop.
Speaking about that, how do you, especially you, Tino, how do you balance between obviously you're into fashion, you're in music, your fatherhood, I'm guessing?
Yes, sir.
Public scrutiny as well. How do you balance all that? I mean, obviously you being the brand and just trying to maneuver in this space here.
I've got God. I've genuinely got God. I feel like genuinely you need to have a strong pillar of faith, man. I feel like genuinely everything that I've done is a product of grace. Like everything that I do is not in my ability, and it's a daily thing that I ask God to renew my strength. I ask Him to renew my strength daily, because there's no way I could. Because
that's all we got.
That's all you've got.
That's all we got.
That's all you've got, really. So I genuinely have to put it to God and say thank you for renewing my strength daily. But I also have to put it to the teams that I have around me. I'm so grateful because when it comes to family, I've got a great support structure around me. I've got a great woman. She helps me out. We've got a great family around us that help us out with the kids, that allows me to come into the space and do the fashion. When it comes to the fashion, I've got my own team that helps me with production, that helps me communicate the brand. And then even when it comes into music, when it comes to the production of the music, when it comes to the marketing, the PR, the photo shoots, I've got a great team in there. So I think the one thing about life is you need to set up structures that help you to flow fluidly through life. And once you do that, and once you establish yourself and you've got a great pillar of faith behind you, there's nothing you can't do.
And you can create the wealth. That's how you create it.
That's how it starts. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but shout out to the whole team, because they're doing a good job.
Thank you. No, shout out. I wouldn't be who I am if I was a one-man crew. I would never want to take any sort of credit for anything that I've done and everything I continually do. If it wasn't for the people around me, Tubby there in the back, shout out to Tubby.
Oh, shout out to Tubby, man.
Shout out to Tubby.
Shout out. Word up.
And it's all of these beautiful people that make my life flow the way it does. So I'm very grateful.
VM Beats, what part of yourself do you feel like is misunderstood in the industry? Because I know you're in the production side, you're also in the front side as an artist and everything else,
I feel like the process of like creating, you feel me, it's kind of like, some people may misunderstand, or you find that you get like new people that actually enter into this space and they reckon that you just like make a song and then boom, that's just it, it happens. Which is like the process of actually creating, the process of like going through the whole thing, the whole thing about music. So I feel like people, like I say, goes back to what I said. Learn and try and learn about what you're doing, bro. You know, and
straight up.
You will understand better.
No, incredible, man. Yo, guys, this song is a banger. As always, because Tino likes to make bangers. That's what he says. He always says calls them bangers.
Apply pressure any means
more
necessary.
bangers than this one, bro. Like this one is like this one.
Well, we just warming you up, guys. It's winter, so this was a winter warm up. We wanted to bring something to the winter.
The future projects there. Who else are we expecting? Are we expecting special from you?
Yes, we're expecting Soul Marley. We've got a big record, a beautiful 3-step record coming through with Soul Marley. We've got something more for the spiritual, more for the soul with Blue Poppy coming up.
Okay.
Guys, we got some really hot records coming through. Like the one thing I can really do say is stay tuned.
So you got Summer in a Choco.
You're saying, oh no. We got them all in a coma. Like we got it in some life support. Like we're gonna be applying pressure. Trust and believe.
All right. No, incredible stuff, man. And look, guys, I would love to chat with you some more. And let me play the song so that people know what we're talking about
100%.
here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Delilah.
You realized you made it to the top 5.
Oh, it was nice. You see, when the time came, I started believing even more to say, I can actually do it. The Pecha Boy was voted as the best dress, but I'm also here. I couldn't bring
don't worry. Listen, we got something for you here. We're gonna drip you up nicely. We saw where you came through. Don't worry, we got you.
The world's energy is 2,000 years plus. No matter how old you are, you haven't done enough. We go from seed to tree, me and my people building. First year Slick on Life made a cool million. Sold a part to Jews, then made 6 million. Bought it back from Jews, then made 22 million. Might sell it again to make 100 million. Then buy it back again to make $500 million. I never know, I'm also learning as I go. But one thing for sure, black man, you're on your own. White man don't want to open doors. Black mans love your hustle, not your growth. You feel empowered whenever you sink my boat. That's the world we live in. Niggas out here cold when they should be asking for the code. What a shame. I want to change the game, but my people love the chains. It's crazy, but wait, let me explain. Those that stole the lion sleeps tonight still control how you eat tonight. There's playing for keeps, alright. So our lives are cursed like it's just bleeps for life. But it's not only bleak in life. My success is because of hands of my sisters and brothers who've been working for brands. Shout out for allocating brands to black businesses. We try stretch it to our man so we can all advance. Last year we paid over 200 kids, went back to the hood, got the whole team kits. And this is how we're going to get the whole hood lit. We haven't even started with the fintech but before I leave, I promise you will be respected. The culture, the business, we invested. Our people, their lives, we interested. It's Slick on Live, we broadcasting live as our content has suggested. Never forget what the main thing is.
Yeah, man.
We gonna rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, things we're gonna rap. So that's the main thing. We're not here because we are business people or because we are know how to.
The main thing, rap.
We're not viral people.
Time Jen, one of the people who makes
I appreciate it.
No, this is a cruise type thing, type of music video.
Music video coming real soon.
Are you for real?
Like the music video shot, done, mixed, edited, color graded, everything. Signed and sealed.
Oh man!
So just stay tuned to the socials because we're gonna be dropping the details on the exclusive. It's gonna be coming to you live and direct on DSTV Trace Africa. We're gonna be saying hello in the best way we know.
All right. We got Bogart TV coming out very soon as well. So
just let us know. We gonna send the link.
We got different pluggers.
Don't worry, we can send the link.
All right, cool, man. And shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. I know everybody in the Bogart Morning Shop is locked in. Mozambique, I see you as well. The people from there listening. We got Zambia and Namibia as well, man.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be shout out to everybody. Bloemfontein, Cape Town as well. Incredible stuff. So, obviously the future's looking bright. You guys already said that you got the summer in the coma already.
That's why we got the shades on, my boy. It's hurting right now. It's hurting right now.
All right, cool, my man. All right, cool. So obviously all social media platforms, they can catch the song there.
Yes, sir.
And your socials?
Socials, you can catch me on Instagram at Tino_Chinyani. You can catch me on TikTok at Tiani_Africa. Twitter, you can find me at Tino_Chinyani, and Facebook with my government, Tino Tender Chinyani. Yes, sir.
Yeah, MV Beats.
You can also get me TikTok, Vugar M Beats, Vugar M Beats, Facebook, Gram, and yeah.
And you can catch my boy Manu WorldStar at Manu_, WorldStar.
I feel like we need a Manu up in here, man.
We needed Manu, man.
We needed
Manu today, but the boy is operating, so on his behalf we shall stand in, trust and believe.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to the boy
him,
Manu
man.
WorldStar, yes sir.
Nah, it's going to be crazy, man. The time is exactly 28 minutes past the hour, 10 o'clock. Rob's going to be up next with the sports as well, man. God bless. This is the Bogart Morning Show. Good morning.
Kashi could be an abbreviation. CRP, Troopers, you understand? Mangena, you name it, he has all sorts of nicknames, you understand? Because when you look at how far Mapiano has come, this guy is responsible for the lock drum sound. With him fiddling around with FL Studio, he discovered the sound. Not my words, Kabza has said this himself. There's videos of Kabza explaining this.
Time isn't just something you spend, it's something you savor. Whether you're creating memories or celebrating milestones, do it with elegance and do it with Time Premium Gin that is crafted for moments that matter. It is available now at selected retailers. And also, please note, weekend, you must drink responsibly and drive alive.
Arrive alive, Toby.
Drive
alive. You have to be alive to drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. I can remember you're driving, you have to be alive, Miss Kat.
I'm saying weekend already.
Oh, now I'm hearing it different, eh? It's a crazy one. But I still go with the $10 million. Sorry. There was a time in grade 9 when I was supposed to like pick subjects. Choose subjects. And then they gave us the paper.
We all have that moment, right?
So they gave me that paper. I was so confused because I just didn't know what I wanted to do there. So I was like, actually, I love music. I want to do music for the rest of my life. I just featured family. I was like, no, charity begins at home. So it was just only my family. I was like, I'm featuring people who are playing a huge role in my life, who are close to me. So I did exactly that. So I believe in collaborating because for me, no one knew me when I dropped the song all my life. But because of the Big Bro Questa, like I got the recognition.
People who have worked years and years to be the best, they don't need to explain themselves. Their work talks for them.
You work on yourself, you do the things that matter, and that you do the things that you can do on a daily basis to become the person that you want to be, and then the environment is going to change for you.
So the gift will open the door for you to come in, but once you are in, it is the man that will give you the sustaining power.
Right.
So build the man.
I never forget it. Because, as artists at the time, we're getting booked, we're getting 20,000, 30,000. So this check from Sprite is like $500,000, that comes through. I can't forget my friend Smack Sati.
Yeah.
And on top of that, so I tell me that Parliament is like marketing.
One guy said to me, we're all standing in a group, and he said to me, Ismail, this place would never be so full if it wasn't for all your advertising. And one guy got up and he said, you know what? I only know Bogart since you were around. I never knew about Bogart. How many years are they around? I said, I'm sure 14 or 15.
25.
25.
No ways.
I'm telling you. It's 25.
Me.
25.
It's our 25th birthday this year.
Serious.
We're hosting a 25th annual, birthday celebration.
And everyone in that circle said, yes, me too. And we're all wearing Bogart now. And
it does have that effect on people.
Bare knuckle is exactly like almost the same as boxing. It's just there's no gloves on. So it's a professional sport. We do go for our licensing. You do need to get your pro license to do bare knuckle in South Africa.
Just a quick one, man. Who gave you the name, or did you give yourself Thunder? What happened there?
So we were hitting pads one day, and my friends, we were busy on the pads, and my friends like, Ching, it sounds like thunder outside here, the way I'm hitting the pads, and it's every time I hit, it sounds like thunder. And he's like, bro, that's your fighting name, the Thunder. And yeah, it just stuck with me, eh? This can grow, man. It's a very safe sport. You get stitches on site.
Right after the fight.
Right after the fight, they take you to the medical room. They give you stitches. They see you 100% sure. If you need to go to hospital, they transport you. So it's very safe. Like I said, there is rules and regulations. It's not just the guy that coming from the bar that wants to get in there and roll there and fight.
That's the last person you want to
fight.
Guys, so I don't know if people got to see that side of me or they only saw the parts where maybe I was in arguments, of which I will still do it, guys. I will defend myself till the end.
In the building, I got Mandy, the big brother housemate, who just got relieved out of the house this past. But why does it got to be funny, guys? Would you go back or you won't go back? Why?
Hell
why
no.
not?
I'm not going back.
Why?
Guys, I came, I saw, I conquered, and I'm good.
Okay.
Can I explain why? My mental health is important, and my character was misinterpreted in that house. So I wouldn't want to do that again, because now I have a lot of people against me, and I'm like, y'all, come on, I'm just a girl, you know. Here's my thing. I'm like, what did you expect me to do when I get there? Like, I'm here to play a game. Like, what did you expect? I don't want to be house furniture. I'm there to,
of course,
you know. So I don't know what people wanted, guys. I played the games. I did everything. Like, I feel like I'm ticking boxes.
Yo, what do you do? The one and only International Shambul. And you ask Mobuna Nobuso, just something great is happening behind me. And I'm trying to send at the VIP store here, Bogart man. We've been telling you to come through, follow all the social media pages to get an update of all the events that we're going to be doing. But nonetheless, if you're not here today, this is what is going down.
Going down, Bogart Men's Center VIP. Waiting for you all. Please come.
Now, please tell the people at home what are some of the things that they can expect coming into the VIP store.
You won't see any other Bogart store. Exclusive here at VIP. I'm here to style you from head to the toe.
And you had it yourself. I'm trying to give away a lot of Bogart Men t-shirts that you'll never find anywhere else but here.
Bare knuckle is exactly like almost the same as boxing. It's just there's no gloves on. So it's a professional sport. We do go for our licensing. You do need to get your pro license to do bare knuckle in South Africa.
Just a quick one, man. Who gave you the name, or did you give yourself Thunder? What happened there?
So